Thanks, Kirk. Good morning, everyone. A crash on Highway 7 has shattered two families, killing a father and son from Orleans and a woman from Mountain Grove. John David Duffy and his 16-year-old son Thomas were killed when their van collided with another vehicle near Charbet Lake. Both were avid skiers and were headed to a ski competition at the time. Two other people in the car, a 53-year-old man and a 10-year-old boy, were also hurt and rushed to hospital. The driver of the other vehicle, a 39-year-old Karen Thompson, was killed.
The specialist investigators are reconstructing and taking data, taking photographs, and will recreate to establish what happened to cause the collision.
Thomas Duffy was a student at Giselle Lalonde's school in Orleans. Grief counselors will be at the school today to offer support. It's been 9 months since an Ottawa student was killed in a shop class explosion. Today, the Ottawa Catholic School Board heads to court to face several charges. Mother Teresa High School student Eric Layton died last May. The 18-year-old was working on an oil drum when it exploded. The board is charged with failing to give information to a worker, not cleaning the drum before altering it, and not making sure the student and teacher were aware of the dangers of cutting an oil drum. Next month, the board will be back in court to face more charges, these ones dealing with the fire code. After years of bumps in the road for OC Transpo, the bus company's boss has been let go. With more on Alain Mercier's dismissal, including reaction, we go live to reporter Melissa Lamb. Melissa.
Well, Annette, it's no love lost for Alain Mercier. Both Mayor Jim Watson and Transit Chair Diane Dean say they just support the decision, and the Transit Union Local also said they were ecstatic about the news. Now, the unions say they believe Mercier was to blame for the root of OC Transpo's problems. Mercier has been unable to negotiate a long-term deal with the union. They signed a one-year contract back in November. And Mercier has been under fire ever since the lengthy transit strike back in 2009, and most recently the bus crash, which backed up traffic for hours. The news of his firing came as no surprise to transit riders.
Maybe it'll change things, because I do understand that there have been issues.
I guess there's been a few grumblings in the past about issues that management's had with employees.
John Manconi, the manager of Public Works, will replace Mercier as the new boss of OC Transpo. Annette?
All right, thanks, Melissa. Former junior hockey coach Graham James will find out next month if he'll serve more jail time for sexual assault. James pleaded guilty to repeated sexual assaults on two former players. A Manitoba judge has reserved her decision on the case until March 20th. The latest charges come from former NHL star Theo Fleury and his cousin, Todd Holt. James has already served more than 3 years in jail for sexually assaulting two other players. This time, his lawyer is asking for a conditional sentence, while the Crown is seeking a 6-year prison term. In Iraq this morning, a series of attacks have killed at least 50 people, wounding 200 others. The latest wave of violence appears to be targeting police. Most of the deaths were in Baghdad, but 10 other cities were also targeted. So far, no group has taken responsibility for the attacks. Well, the Juno Awards are just over a month away, and we are learning more about who will hit the stage at Scotiabank Place. The live show features a mixed tape of performance of the top dance hits of this year, with some of Canada's biggest names: Alyssa Reed, Angélie, Dragonette, Jordan, and Mia Martina. Other performers include Hey Rosetta, Martina, Nickelback, and Headley. The award ceremony will be held on April 1st, and tickets are still available through Capital Tickets.